Hey Jordan, how you doing? And of course you know me, and I totally understand how you feel. you, um, and I must say you're like 20 years ahead of the curve, according, compared to me. I was just at a function, and some we were talking about church, and someone asked me, and I said I don't go to church anymore, and they go, "Well, why?" And I said, "Because I started reading the Bible." It was kind of funny because this person, she just practically fell off her seat. But I totally understand what you're saying, Jordan. And I put the same thing in my video. I had to be true to myself. I had to be true to what I was reading, what I was seeing, what I was hearing, and I had to come to the same conclusions as you did. So I am with you, Jordan, and note if you ever need to talk or whatever, PM me or something. If you want to exchange phone numbers, I'll be glad to talk with you. Okay. So I wanted to, in a way, yes, congratulate you. And I know a lot of the people, the Christians who were friends here. I consider friends people that I met here when I first came on. They're not going to, like this video. They're not going to, like your decision. They're going to think it's haste and stuff. Um, you know, There's a couple of things. I guess I have a lot on my mind when it comes to the subject of not being a Christian anymore. First thing is, the whole terminology of Christian amazes me sometimes because even Christians among themselves fight amongst themselves who's a Christian and who's not. So the definition of even what is a Christian is one to be explored and defined. For one to just simply say it's a follower of Christ, okay, you can say that. But then the question comes up to which Christ? Which Jesus? The Catholic Jesus? The Protestant Jesus? The Mormon Jesus? The Jehovah Witness Jesus? You know? And then if you are part of one of those groups, someone else doesn't think you're a Christian. Um, I've said in my videos before, I believe in a lot of the same of the teachings of Jesus. Those of loving one another, those of showing mercy, those of doing, uh, you know, doing unto others as you want unto yourself, which I think is the crux of Jesus' teaching. Even though that teaching came out years, hundreds of years before even Jesus said it. The other thing that amazes me, and when you touch upon hypocrisy, and that is, you know, it seems that there's a profession that, well, if you're a Christian, you're going to have a better life. But unfortunately, the evidence doesn't prove that. It doesn't show that. I know a number of people, Christians. I know them for 20 something years. And in a lot of ways, they're still the same person. They're still the same person. They still have the same emotional hang ups. Um, they still have maybe same financial problems, health problems, whatnot. Um, and a lot of them I don't see a freedom. I They're just bound up in a lot of stuff, and I know others will say, well, they just don't have no faith, and or whatever. They're not following the scriptures, whatever the case may be. But statistics. I mean, let's even just take marriage for an example. I mean, statistic divorce statistics are the same in the church as they are in the world. So, I mean, what kind of testimony is that for Christianity? And so there is this hypocrisy. Um, I will also say, Jordan, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. I know it's very easy just to go extremely to the atheistic side, but I think if the intellectual, honest answer for everybody, Christian, theist, atheist, is that we are agnostic with tendencies or leaning towards either a theistic, deistic, or atheistic side. But none of us know that we know beyond a shadow of a doubt. None of us. Um, so, but I would say, don't throw out the possibility of God, though. This is why, I mean, for me, I'm a deist or a pantheist or something. I see God is in all, He has created all. But I got rid of the dogma. I can think freely. I can take in different thoughts about God, different ideas, different, look at different religions and stuff like that. And it's been great. I am more content now. I have more peace. Um, right now, I'm living some of the best months and hopefully to be years of my life. Um, and yeah, unfortunately, it has caused rifts in some of my relationships because I don't believe the way they do. And they become judgmental towards me, um, disappointed. Um, and it's amazing, though, even some of their the hypocrisy comes through that. It's amazing how you see some of the true colors of your Christian friends and family members come to light when you explain to them that you change your beliefs. But I'm already here nearing 8 minutes. There is a lot to say on this. Jordan, I applaud you. Just don't go off on the deep end there, you know. I believe there is a balance. You must have a balance in life. Um, and I think the main thing, the main law, I would call it, uh, is something that is taught by Jesus in a lot of religions, and is that you're only going to get out of life what you put into it. You will reap what you sow, no matter what it is. It's a law that cannot be denied. Um, but you don't have to be a Christian. And yeah, not to deal with church politics anymore, church drama, um, is really a relief. Um, do I miss the sense of community? Yes, I do. But I can find that in other places now. So Jordan, hey, hats off to you. Um, and again, if you want to talk, I'm here. Any other people who are having doubts, if you want to talk, I'm here as well. Um, don't give up your search for truth. Find it for yourself, like you said. And yeah, another thing, real quickly, people ask me, "Did you ask God to lead you in free truth?" And I tell them, "Yes, I did." And they put their head down, really in disbelief, because why? Because the answers didn't show up the way they thought they should, and that was to remain a Christian. That if I really sought God for truth, that He would have led me back to Christianity, and that just was not the case. Sorry. Jordan, be well, peace, and don't forget to live, love, and laugh.